thank you to everyone for the very positive response that I got on part 1 of this video. I just had the most wonderful weekend. Just had the best weekend ever. Depression is not a death sentence. Depression is not the end. And like any other disorder of the soul, the body, or the spirit, it can be treated and it can be managed. So here are some signs of major depression. Inability to feel pleasure. The guy in the video had some long word for it. I don't know what it was. Anastasia, I don't know what it was, but whatever. You just feel like nothing matters. What is the point? What is the point? Grief, guilt. Can't really say that I have a lot of those. I don't know. Not that I know of. Delusion, which I would admit that does happen because your mind is playing tricks on you. You can't turn off what's going on. Self-injury, risk of suicide, which, oh, that just made me so sad. I drew a little sad face on there. Psychomotor retardation. This one, oh, this hit home because it means everything is exhausting. You have no energy. Right here, people. I don't tape myself when I am in the low places, or if I do, I edit it really, really well because obviously I know that after 200 and something videos, y'all are going to be like, there is no way. And it's not that I am depressed all the time or I'm in the same place, because I've kind of learned to manage it over the years. I don't know what this was. Voice that tells you to come on and pull yourself together, which is true. Vegetative symptoms. Early AM awakening. So you don't have problem falling asleep, but you wake up really early in the morning. I don't have that problem, thank God. Your 90-minute sleep cycles are off. They eat less. It is 7:40 p.m. and I had a blackberry smoothie. And the reason isn't because I haven't been hungry. The reason is because I'm sleeping all day. Overactive stress response, adrenaline. I've been suffering with adrenal fatigue. At least that's what it's been diagnosed as by my natural health doctor. If you guys, I will put a link to a great adrenal fatigue video right below that. But basically, last year when I hurt my leg, I went to a natural health doctor. She did the saliva test and found out that my adrenaline and cortisol levels were through the roof. They were super low in the morning and during the day, and they were high at night, which is back. One, it explained why I have no energy. It's like I can't function until like 3 p.m. and then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, I'm awake. I really wish that my job had a night shift because I would be killer. She said based on how much adrenaline and cortisol I have pumping through my system at night, I should be shaking. She said I shouldn't be able to sleep. And I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, now here's the thing, my sleep has changed, but I can sleep, thank God. Here, increased muscle tone and increased metabolic rate, which I thought was interesting because, I mean, I don't know if I have increased muscle tone and increased metabolic rate, but I think that that is because of the adrenaline. It says rhythmic patterns to depression. Honestly, I never thought about that till he said it in the video, but I can totally see that when I have prolonged sickness, like this past week, I've been sick, like I said, for a week and a half. I've been stuck in the house for a week, and it's snowing outside. It's like a blizzard. I have a tendency to get depressed. There's dietary and hormonal effect. Women have more chance of depression because of the hormonal issues and the fact that we have a tendency to be more repressed in society, and we have a tendency to have more of a ruminating on negative emotions and emotions in general. And the last thing I wrote down says if you lose a parent to death under age 10, you're more at risk for depression. The big hit, the trigger, like I said, for when this all started was when I left home for college and my grandmother died. And my grandmother pretty much was one of my parents. But if you have been in a place like this for 2 weeks or more, you may want to go to your primary care physician and share this with him, and he will probably pass you on to a specialist who will be able to, you'll be able to talk to. I would recommend getting a very good therapist, and if you are a Christian, I would recommend getting a Christian therapist. If you guys want me to talk about anything specific, go ahead and put it down below. Remember, I am not a professional and I can only talk to you from my vantage point. So, but by all means, give me ideas because I don't know what to talk about. bye you guys. I'm gonna try to find something to eat.